Afternoon, everybody. Driven by love, peace, and understanding, given a pass so the door opens wide, lifting the ones that mistakenly spun way out of control with an act of love. We're only here for a while, and many miles we can walk together, forgiving the undeserving ones. We become the better, 'cause we don't make it till everyone makes it home again with an axe of love. Wherever you go, show some sympathy and look for signs and opportunities for all of those, for all of these acts of love. Chasing time, the little you got, and setting aside who's worthy or not. Then you would know which way to go where you needed the most, with acts of love. Be the kind of man that takes another hand to the promised land. You may be the only one who can. Don't hold on to things, let go of those things. Get over yourself with acts of love. Wherever you go, show your sympathies and look for signs and all opportunities for all of those and all of these acts of love. Thank you. Thanks so much. Such a beautiful day today. A lot to be grateful for. Wouldn't it be nice to wake up under a willow tree with the cold running stream by your side? And open your eyes as you rise and realize there's so much to be thankful for. This is a place you can call home. You're never alone from the love that's always around you, and you feel the love inside you. Wouldn't it be nice to be so free, to live simply and all your needs are provided? You're just important as the birds in the sky who were never denied. All is taken care for you. This is a place you can call home. You're never alone from the love that's always around you, and you feel the love inside you. Wouldn't it be nice to feel free all of the time, such a love for your life and everybody around you? Living in peace in the love that unites us and finally finds us all this day. This is a place you can call home. You're never alone from the love that's always around you, and you feel the love inside you. Wouldn't it be nice? Thank you.
To have you back and 2 original Ray Atkins beautiful songs. Thank you so much. God is in this place, shining, radiating from within each of our hearts. That's where the light of truth shines. That's where the presence of love always abides. It comes from the one source. And thank God that each of us remembers that that source is within and all around us, that it is that which lights up our lives. It is that which lifts our hearts. It is that which reminds us that the soul is eternal, that reminds us that this present moment of now is the incredibly powerful moment, the only moment that we can live and move and have our being in this divine presence. And so we consciously awaken to that which is ours to do. We give thanks for the ability to do what we have been designed to do, to love, to live, to love, and to become aware of who we are, and to become aware of who every sentient being is. And so we gather here today with our hearts and our minds open to the infinite source of love and wisdom, and with our hearts and minds open to one another and to those who are with us on the air today, who are with us here, who are always with us in our hearts. And it's a great day, and we are living it beautifully, bountifully, and together. In this consciousness we begin rejoicing and giving thanks for this marvelous, magical moment where God speaks and we listen. Gratefully we release our word now to the perfect law of mind, as we release it with love and confidence and say together, and so it is. Good morning, everybody. It seems like we were just here yesterday, doesn't it? Well, we were, and it was such a wonderful opportunity to share our love with each other as we released our beloved Captain John Zoll to his greater good. We're still feeling it, aren't we? And we will be for a long time. And so thank you for lovingly gathering for these very important occasions. Yesterday was one of the most important I think we've ever had in this community since Reverend Mike and I have been here, which is just a little over 10 years. Thank you. And thank you, dear John, for continuing to guide and direct us, because you know that's going to happen. Already is. Well, we are a mighty group. Numbers don't matter. What matters is consciousness, and that consciousness of divine love and infinite wisdom is right where you're sitting, because it's who you are. And I'm so grateful for every one of you, and grateful for all of you on the airwaves with us on the internet today. Welcome to this beautiful last Sunday in April. And we know that we are all about what our greater community worldwide is about, because we have a mission. Don't we have a mission? What is our mission? Awakening humanity to its spiritual magnificence. And it is so magnificent. When you look at each other and you see that spirit alive within each other, doesn't it kind of make your heart sing? And it does. And I look at you and I see that, and my heart's already singing too. Not singing as well as Ray, but singing just the same. And we also have a vision for our greater community and for this community as well. And it is, what is it? It's a world that what? It's a world that works for everyone, or as we like to expand it, it's a world that works for all, for the planet itself, for all sentient beings. And so we are grateful to know that it's ours to do, and that we are doing it. But more than doing it, we are being. Once we realize that the being comes first, and then the doing can follow, when it is informed by infinite love and divine wisdom, then it works out really well. What do we say here at GPCSL besides I love you, good morning, and what would you like to eat? What we say right here is living, loving, learning, spirituality that works. And so, my beloveds, let's get on our feet and sing The Spirit of God is Upon Me, Ricky Byers' song, and we are led by Ray Atkins.
Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. 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 Oh, I used to think that I had to, used to think that I should. The scripture told me that I had to be good. But now I love because I want to. I love because I'm free. Spirit of God is upon me. It's upon me and you. Whoa. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, 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 I don't need any prodding, don't need any law. I want to sing with all my heart. God is my all in all. I let go of my burden, let go of my blinded by the Spirit of Lord. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, 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 somewhere I believe loving God would be hard. No, He's so wonderful, shining like a shining star. Thank God for my freedom, let me tell you. The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, 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 the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh.
Oh, that was that was the last of April, and so that's our last closing song. As a matter of fact, Ray and I will be talking this week about putting our music together for May, which is coming up next week. So, you know, we have an opening song, which we do all month, and a closing song, which we do all month. So, you have any ideas? Let me know. We'll discuss it, okay? And didn't you love how Ray did that few-minute prelude before we started today? That was sweet. Thank you. Keep it up. Yeah, it's a good warm-up. It's a great, thank you. Okay, I'm going to speak to all the teens in the world, starting with one that's right back there. Okay? May I speak to you from here? Thank you very much. Did you know that you will never stop growing? I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally, because you keep learning new things. Spiritually, because you keep understanding that God lives right within you. Emotionally, we'll become calmer and more poised. You are one of the most poised teens that I know, as a matter of fact. Mila, I've just identified you. See, divine life in you, as you, is you. And some of us spend our whole lives trying to figure out who we are. And I'm so grateful that you and I both began, I quite a few more years ago than you, began with this wonderful, clear awareness, learning from the time we were quite young that there's God and nothing else. And that the things that appear sometimes to be a challenge in our lives or in the world, well, you get to the heart of it, you'll find that God's there too. Because as you learned in Sunday school, you may remember, say it with me if you remember, there's not a spot where God is not. And that's a good thing to remember. We just, divine life in you and in me just keeps expressing magnificently more and more all the time. And it is amazing how it expresses through us. Now in spring with Easter, and Easter was just last week, wasn't it? We continue celebrating this eternal life that expresses through us. Look out the window right now. See all the green? I don't know if you can see any flowers out there as well, but when you're outside, you can. It didn't look like this a few weeks ago, did it? Sometimes things just don't look like they're alive, and they are. They're waiting to express more of that beauty that's within all of life, and within you and within me and all of these wonderful people right here and the ones out there listening on the internet. It's true. It's real. Your divine self is always awakening, as all of our divine selves are as well. But how do we know that? It's when we listen with our heart. So listen with your heart. Can't go wrong. So go back to helping your mom run the AV equipment. Thank you very much. Oh, I am going to invite our former board president to come up and give us the announcements today. Edie Janik.
Oh, hello. Happy afternoon, everyone. Look at the glow that nature is giving Dr. Maxine. I mean, people pay a lot of money for lights that shine on their face to make them look like that, but this is free from nature. Look at it. Okay. I'm here with today's announcements. So, glasses on. Today's celebration is sponsored by GPCSL Board of Trustees in honor of our beloved John Zoll, whose celebration of life was held here yesterday with love and comfort to his dear family. And as Dr. Maxine has already mentioned, it was a beautiful life celebration, a beautiful man. And, subscribe to our YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel and subscribe and check out the full service that was live streamed yesterday, but the recording is there, and it's just really beautiful. Thank you, board, for that. Join our community with the greater community next Sunday, May 4th at 3 p.m., so mark your calendars, for Neighbor Fest at Wilson Park. So this is going to be a wonderful event at a wonderful setting. This event is sponsored by the Upper Mainline Interfaith Alliance that Dr. Maxine and Reverend Mike regularly participate in. It's a wonderful organization. Many local faith traditions will be present, showing their solidarity for one another as we all get to know our neighbors. It's a wonderful spirit behind the event and the organization. There'll be food trucks, we love those, games, and GPCSL will have a table offering face painting and other fun activities, possibly animal balloons that do or do not look like animals, but people love them. Take a flyer and post it and invite your friends. It's just a beautiful expression of unity, and we could all use more of that today. Nibbles and New Thought will meet at a new location Monday, May 5th at 6:30 p.m. Join us for insightful conversation and great food at Poseidon Asian Restaurant on Paoli Pike, right in Paoli. I've heard, I haven't had, but I heard that they have outstanding sushi there. Yes. Now I have your attention. All right, sign up right away for Dr. Maxine's new CSL certified class on Zoom. The Mystical Path, beginning Tuesday, May 13th from 6:30 to 9, 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Daylight Savings Time. This 7 to 8 week class is a journey into oneness as we study the perspective of a mystic to expand our awareness of the divine presence in life. Speak to Dr. Maxine for more information. You'll want to register for that, as you would like to register for other events like Nibbles and New Thought. And there's also an upcoming event on May 18th after celebration in Oaks. It's a tour of the American Treasure Museum. And Monet, thank you for all your support in putting this together, and you'll want to register. Oh, yes, please, applause. If you go to our www.cslphilly.org website, you can register to attend, and you can also register to carpool. So it's a well-organized event, and it sounds wonderful. And that's your announcements for today. Thank you.
He wrote this, so I do share his beliefs on this one. Because the world is round, it turns me on. Because the world is round, because the wind is high, it blows my mind. Because the wind is high, all love is new. Love is all, love is you. Because the sky is blue, it makes me cry. Because the sky is blue, love is all, love is new. Love is all, love is you.
And in this quiet moment, as our hearts open to the beauty of the moment, the beauty of the music, the beauty of spirit within our hearts, let us come innocent, willing, open-hearted, open-minded, touching that center of peace, that center of love, that center of infinite wisdom. For it is here that the answers to every question are found. And so, not seeking further anything external, we simply come and listen with the ear of our heart. And what seems to be mystery is simply that magical experience of the beloved within us. For not only does it dwell within our own hearts, rather in truth, we all dwell in the great cosmic heart of God. The answers are given, the answers are always given. And the most beautiful answer of all, that is the proper response to every question, every quandary, every query, is simply love. Love is the solution, for in this solution of love, all things unlike it are dissolved and transformed. And so we open our hearts, minds, and souls even more completely, not only to let the love in, but rather to let the love flow out from this eternal fountain of divine love and compassion. And our lives are made new. and our worlds become better. And we're so deeply grateful. Love is always the answer. And all is well, truly, truly all is well.
Love is old, love is new. Love is all, love is you.
They come up and offer our practitioner corner.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to read from The Creative Mind and Success by Ernest Holmes. We can never stand still in our thought. Either we will be growing or else we will be going back. As we can attract to ourselves only that of which we first have a mental likeness, it follows that if we wish to attract larger things, we must provide larger thought. This enlarging of consciousness is so necessary that too much cannot be said about it. I will do this treatment in the first person, and please take it for yourself if you so desire. The Spirit of God is upon me. The Spirit of God is who I am. And as I go deeper into my spiritual journey, I expand in my heart, in my mind, in my consciousness, to deeper thoughts, bigger thoughts, greater truth becomes known to me. I feel it. I know it. It is the truth of my being. For like all of us, I am one of this energy. I am God in action. And therefore, all is well in my life. I know this to be the truth, and I move forward, knowing that as I learn a little bit, there's a little bit more and a whole lot more to know, to experience, and to grow. For this I am grateful, and I release this treatment into God's holy law, knowing it is done. And together we say, and so it is. And the affirmation today is, I joyfully continue ascending to higher levels of consciousness as I delight in this bountiful, beautiful life experience.
Walking down a thin line, choosing a higher state of mind. Distance can't sway you away. Keep your focus inside. Listen to the voice of your heart. Don't be fooled by a reason to depart. Your mind can play some funny tricks on you when you're seeking the truth. Well, I'm looking for a trace of love behind your eyes. I'm looking for a place where love always survives. Stepping outside, the weather looks fine to me. I'm walking down the road to a greater awakening. How long must you stay out in the rain? Are you just a martyr gone insane? Step out of your history. There's no one to blame. Well, I'm looking for a trace of love behind your eyes. I'm looking for a place where love always survives. Stepping outside, the weather looks fine to me. I'm walking down the road to a greater awakening. Walking down a thin line, choosing your higher state of mind. Well, distance can't sway you away. Keep your focus inside, behind your eyes. Keep looking for a place where love always survives. Looking for a trace of love. Yeah, I'm looking for the grace of love. I'm looking for a trace of love. Yeah, I'm looking for the grace of love.
Thank you, Ray. Another Ray Adkins song. And what's so is we found more than a trace of love, because there's a whole room full of it right here, huh? By the way, check with Ray, because he has a couple concerts coming up. One of them is just next month in Spring City at the Gem, One Man Dog. And then there'll be a peace concert coming up in New Jersey in June. June 14th. So talk with him. He'll tell you all about it. Okay, well, this is the last Sunday, as you know, in this month, and our theme for the month has been Emerging Life, and guess what? That theme will never stop. But that's what we've been focusing on in April. And today, we're talking about the bountiful consciousness. Now, we began this just last week. As a matter of fact, we've been doing it all of our lives. We've been deepening and expanding our consciousness ever since we landed here on Earth. And last week, when we were celebrating this joyful expression of new life in Easter, I think we were all moved by, I know I was deeply moved, as I always am in Easter, and looking at spring and everything popping around us, just feeling more life, more aliveness, more connected, more power of love within us all expressing. So beautiful. We don't want to stop. We're going to continue that bountiful consciousness that we were beginning to experience then. We're going to continue more and more and more of it. Just like when we did the Bountiful Bouquet last Sunday, how beautiful to watch people you were bringing your own personal magnificent gifts, your unique talents and gifts, just yourself, just you, your beingness. You were bringing it 2 by 2, not into the ark, but right up to the Bountiful Bouquet, and placing your lovely gift there. And then look what you created. Something magnificent, something bountiful, something beautiful. That's what we do when we come together as the beloved community that we are. Those of us who are here present, those of us who are with us on the internet. You're part of the beloved community too out there. We're all present together. There's only one mind. Have you heard that? It's the mind of God, and all of us were created from it, capital I-T, and all of us are experiencing more of that unitive consciousness where we feel and know and celebrate the presence of the divine within us, the presence of the divine within one another. Ernest Holmes says, we should never lose sight of the fact that the soul is on a path of endless and ever-expanding experience, and that only by expansion can it evolve. We are all on an evolutionary path, each one of us, and it feels unique to you and to me and to all of the beings in the world. And it is, because although we're on the same path, we're doing it at our own pace, in our own unique way, and what works for us, which is why we do not judge other people's expressions and experiences along their path. We focus on interspirituality, which is why Reverend Mike and I love being a part of the Upper Mainline Alliance, Ministerial Alliance. We keep changing our name, but it's Umlia right now. And we love being a part of it because we honor each other's expressions of spirituality. We're curious about them. We want to know. The interspirituality is something that this world needs right now, probably more than anything else. We love the United Nations. We love the United Religions, maybe even more, because this is the heart of it. You know, we're not divisive. We are unitive. We're celebrating that we are expanding individually, and the group consciousness we can positively affect. Isn't that great? We do not need to be negatively influenced by anything in the human race consciousness, that subjective consciousness of which we all partake. We do not need to be negatively influenced by it. By the way, race consciousness gets a bad name sometimes. We forget there are beautiful things in there too. Music, poetry, love, babies and their birth. There's so much good in the universal subjective mind of humankind, and we forget that. But we do want to watch and be careful that we're not admitting those old wives' tales, the things that you better watch out or this might happen. We don't want to be negatively influenced by the race-conscious mind. We, on the other hand, get to be the influencers. You want to be an influencer? We are spiritual influencers by continuing to keep our faith high, to understand that principle guides us, and to speak, think, feel, and act in a manner that is for the highest good of all. We are influencing the subjective race-conscious mind in that way. Let it go in this direction, not in that direction. At the same time that we honor all the beautiful gifts and wonderful contributions that people have made ever since we've been on this earth. So with the resurrected consciousness that we were experiencing last Sunday, our path forward becomes clearer. we can see more, we can experience more. Our beloved John Zoll's celebration of life yesterday helped to heal and to lift hearts, didn't it? As we came to realize that he is both free to experience and delight in his new life in the mind and heart of God, and always within ours as well. I've shared this a number of times. I don't know how this works. I just know that it does. I've always known since I was a child that life is eternal. I've always known that. Thank God I know that. And I don't understand how it is. I will one day, we all will, I'm sure. How when we leave this earth, we can experience an expanded consciousness and live so freely and beautifully, having marvelous new adventures, at the same time that we still live in the hearts of the people here on earth. I mean, I know this very personally from my son having left the planet a number of years ago. He's having a wonderful time, and I'm so happy for him. I miss him, of course, but all I have to do is touch my heart, and there's Jeff, and he makes me giggle like he always did. And so it's wonderful to realize that we are continuing to manifest a bountiful consciousness here, there, wherever. We've gained wisdom. We continue to gain wisdom. You know, in Scripture we read, with all thy getting, get understanding. We're always developing a greater awareness of understanding. And I have learned, as we have all, that first we get knowledge. We go to school, we read books, we take classes, we get knowledge. And then as we assimilate that knowledge, it becomes understanding. We understand things we may not have understood before. And with that greater understanding comes wisdom. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom, and forever a continual expansion of our consciousness. We've gained greater insights, haven't we? It's developed through our daily spiritual practices. We meditate. We do affirmative prayer, spiritual mind treatment. We read inspiring books. We take classes that lift us. We're learning to see through the veil of separation. We need to see through that veil of separation to the reality of our unity with our Source and with one another. It's easy to do that with us, isn't it? Try it on people you don't know. Look at them and see that the presence of the divine dwells within them, brought them into being, is bringing them along on their evolutionary path as well. I dare you. You see, we continue following the light. And in following the light, we have the joyous experience of sharing that light with each other. And the more illuminated we become, the more we shine up that flame within us through our spiritual practices, the shinier we become to those around us. And they pick up on that light too. It's a wonderful assignment, isn't it? To just be who we truly are and let other people catch that flame as well. It's one of the most delicious things we can do in our lives. See, the more we give, the greater our own acceptance of good becomes established. It's a very simple procedure. It's a wonderful law of circulation. That's how it works. And we stop looking for those shiny things out there. Oh, dude, what's that? A squirrel. And instead, a life of spirit is what we discover more and more of every day. With each prayer, with each meditation, with each kind act to someone else, with every desire to be curious about another person's differences, healthfully curious, so that we can learn about each other and help each other grow. All that intentional focus on what is capital R, real, lasting, eternal. our spiritual evolutionary process is abundant with grace and beauty. You know, we work so hard at it sometimes. And I think it's important to focus, to become intentional in what we're doing, our inward work and our outward experience with others. But let's let grace move us. Let's let it become easy. And it becomes easier and easier the more we allow ourselves. That great light that shines so brightly, the more we allow ourselves to be lifted up. If I be lifted up, and all are lifted up with me. That's what we're doing. Isn't it a beautiful assignment? Why did we come here? Living, laughing, learning, spirituality that works. Of course, we came here to love and to be loved. We came here to be our best possible selves. We came here to help other people be their authentic selves as well. And I love the assignment. And I love that you've all accepted it as your own as well. And I love that we're doing it together. Will you say with me, I came from the very heart of God. I know who I am. Look around at each other. I know who you are. And so, my beloveds, beginneth our lesson. Thank you. Thank you, my beloveds. I adore you. Now it's the time of our offertory. And as our beautiful Edie comes forward, and I'm just going to bless however you choose to give your tithe to the source of all life, and if that also includes our beloved community, thank you. And those of you who give in many different ways, thank you. As you know, I'm the old-fashioned girl giving my check like this. Anybody out there have any checkbooks anymore? No. However you give, if it's online or some other way, when the basket comes, just put your hand over it and bless it and watch it grow. All right, will you say with me our affirmation? Okay. I choose to celebrate prosperity. Divine love blesses my gift. It is my acceptance of God as the source of my abundant supply. With joy and gratitude, I share my abundance with this center. In doing so, I am one with the law of circulation. My tithe goes forth to heal, to prosper, and to bless. It returns to me multiplied abundantly, and I am prospered, and so it is. Thank you.
I celebrate my abundance today. By giving this gift, I show my faith. As I open my heart, my world becomes a better place. I release all fear as I share gratefully. This love that I give always gives back to me. Knowing my oneness with everything else, I know that all that I give to myself.
Lights. Okay. We're having a practitioner meeting today in Malvern, and so I'm going to suggest that you enjoy fellowship and refreshments with us. Hold that thought. Thank you, beloved presence, for this good that is multiplying for each of us, all of us, and for our beloved center itself, and so it is. thank you for bringing the refreshments, whomever did. I brought my salmon log, so help yourself to that. And the practitioners are going to scoot out of here so we can get pretty soon to our meeting. And thank God for our practitioners. They're all coming up here. There's most of you who are here today are practitioners or ministers, and isn't that lovely? So, and we all are, by the way. Everybody here is a practitioner of the science of mind, and I'm grateful for that. Every time we focus our attention on that which is good, that which is beautiful, that which is for the greatest and highest and best of all, you're being a practitioner. Thank you. Continue it on your path. Okay, so I'm going to invite our practitioners and ministers, wherever they may be, to come up. And we're going to do, they couldn't get it up on the screen, but that's all right. We tried. Yeah. No, I mean the video. Yeah. Ray had sent a sweet video of his birds hatching, like ours did a few years ago, but we weren't able to put it up today. But we're going to sing about birds flying today. Okay, and these practitioners are here to work with you and each other. So call on any of them at any time. And so we go forth with the understanding that there's a beautiful divine urge within each of us, a bright light within all of us that encourages us on our beautiful spiritual journey coming back home to the heart of God itself. Amen. Okay, here we go.
All the birds fly home as the sun goes down. Silence can be touched. The splendor of your love. The splendor of your love. All the birds fly home as the sun goes down. Silence can be touched. The splendor of your love. The splendor of your love. All the birds fly home as the sun goes down. Silence can be touched. The splendor of your love. The splendor of your love. All the birds fly home as the sun goes down. Silence can be touched. The splendor of your love. The splendor of your love.
So